to ask you to use any of the art supplies there, and we're going to give you 1 minute to draw the sun.
The sun. Okay. I'm sure it's a trick question.
I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, I'm walking on sunshine. Whoa, and it's time to feel good. Hey, all right now, and it's time to feel good. Hey, yeah. I know it's up for me. Making sure I'm not in too deep. Keep me versed and on my feet.
It's kind of like a large ball of fire.
Well, it's a big ball of gases which are basically millions of nuclear explosions happening every second.
It's round and bright.
Alright, this is the sun and the 3 first planets of the solar system.
I like the sun. The sun makes me happy. That's why I put a little happy face here.
Instead of drawing the sun as it would appear from Earth, I drew the sun from memory from the satellite photograph, or the space photograph of it, including sunspots and sun flares.
It's a round ball.
A golden orange colour, like a sunrise or a sunset. The edges are flaming up with fine.
Right away, I kept thinking of the sunsets. I really like when the sun is setting.
This is the sun, a star in space, and this is its light spreading out across the universe. Yellow.
Yeah, a little orange, a little yellow, a little white.
So I tried to pick colors that I sometimes see when the sun is setting, which is some of the reds and the oranges and a bit of the yellow color.
I made it sort of golden yellowish, though I'm not sure that's the right color.
Flame colors, red, yellow, orange.
Well, I chose different colors because sometimes, depending on how the sun reflects, there are different colors to the sun.
It's yellow and hot.
Well, I chose them based on the color representation that I remember from the graphics itself, being a mix of, light yellows and deep shades of red, and that represent the different color temperatures of all the magical goodness that takes place, fission or fusion or whichever one it is that takes place on the surface of the sun.
Sun is extremely hot, and it's usually, the conception is that it's yellow, so that's why I went with the yellow to begin with, but then I know that it's hotter and hotter as you get to the middle, so I use different colors, and so there's the different layers of sun. I don't know much about the science behind it. I just know that it gets hotter as you go in, so that's why they're different. And then there's little solar flares that shoot off on the side.
I think in part because from the very early days of my drawing development, which is about where I stopped, like 2nd grade, that's what I think the assumption was, just yellow.
Because that's what I've seen it look like in paintings. I can never look at the sun because it's too bright.
Those are the colors I usually see in a sunset. I guess in some of the sunsets that I thought were beautiful.
Generally, I associate the sun with being yellow. Light, bright. I've colored it yellow a lot before in my life.
The yellow sun on the yellow background I thought was representative of the human's plight for striving always more and farther.
The misconception that we're dealing with, do you want to know what the actual colour of the sun is?
Yeah. Red, orange,
The
yellow.
actual colour of the sun is a mix of all colours. It's actually white.
Really?
It appears to us as white.
Well, I chose white paper.
Yes.
The sun is actually white.
No.
Yes.
However, the sun is essentially all colors mixed together, which
Sure.
appear to our eyes as white.
Okay.
Really?
Do you know what the actual colour of the sun is?
Is it white?
It is. It's the absorption of all colours.
Yeah.
color is the sun, actually?
Orange.
If it's orange, yellow, and red. White.
It is an absorption of all colors, which is white.
Very good. And why did you choose the color you did for your sun? And tell the truth.
Because I heard you guys talking yesterday, and I know it's white and not yellow.
So,
Interesting.
You passed with flying colors. Don't tell the secret.
Here comes the sun, doo-doo-doo. Here comes the sun. I say it's alright.